Hi all, this is Master Munch and welcome to another Divide and Conquer unit fights playing with Medieval 2 Total War. This is a mod that brings the Lord of the Rings world to the Total War universe as the title suggests. And today we are playing as the Woodland Realm of Treacherous Realm in other games and other versions of the mod. If you guys seen the Hobbits, you've seen the realm, and if you are a fan of Lord of the Rings in general, obviously if you're watching this you probably are. And this is a unit that's very much inspired in Legolas himself, the OG archer, the best archer of Middle Earth. Fight me. And today we are fighting as the HIN and a Daur, and forgive my mispronunciation I mean, because I completely butchered it. I do not speak Elvish, Sindarin, any other versions, even though it's an incredibly cool language to learn, very fleshed out. This is the best archer in the mod period, as purely archer goes, not talking about melee stats, not talking about durability and defense. As a hitting archer unit, there is no better than the HIN E Daur. That's completely wrong. My god. Ara here is gonna like be rolling if he ever sees this. He's not, but my god. Anywho, this is an incredibly powerful unit, as you guys can see, very inspired in Legolas himself. You can have this sergeant that has a more hobbit look to it, and then I think maybe older. No, but this is just the actual general. But there you go. If you guys can see, I think they even have the Lorien leaf there, and this is essentially Legolas. It looks like Legolas, and I believe it might be Legolas' bodyguard. And today they are facing the Khamuls shadows of Dol Gudur. This is also a bodyguard unit for the Nazgul that is there, or is just actually I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, they have 102, we have 77, and they have special fire, I believe. Maybe they have poison in their arrows, as most Dol Guldur units probably do. They are essentially black Numenorians, and that's why they are a Nazgul bodyguard. Very cool looking, inspired in Easterling's armor, which makes sense. Look at this. This is a black Numenorian, incredibly cool Nazgul wise, and they are firing against us. They have, I think, 6 melee attack, and we have 12, so obviously we're going to destroy them, and both of our units are in loose formation, or else this will be not fair in either way. But I think the black arrows like mean they have poison, but our unit, do not fret, our unit also has a special type of arrow which is unique to them as far as I believe. But you guys need to start firing because you're losing elves, even though I have complete faith in you guys. Look at that. This white like trail is not everyone that has it. Why are you not firing more? I do not know. There you go. Now we're starting to help them, and it's essentially we hit them, they die. That is just how it is. Nothing to it, nothing more against it. We just are superior in archery in every way. These guys have no chance whatsoever. I mean, I say this. Nah. We're already dropping them way too many. They are dropping a couple of us. As you guys can see, because this is the best archer unit, but it doesn't have the best defense, so they do fall against other archer units. And by no means, this is a ranger, so it has the highest missile damage that human units can have. Obviously the elves are just OP in missile, and they have basically the double, but they are so much more expensive and harder to recruit, so it makes sense. But there you go. This is essentially having 77 or 76 Legolas all firing, and now that they get in the groove of things, we should be destroying the Khamul Shadow Guards? Khamul Shadow Rangers, sorry, that's another unit. 72 to 63, we're almost at the same place. Oh, now, oh please, just kill two. Just kill two of them. Yes, I am very childish. I own it. Didn't kill any of them? Again, they had over 100 soldiers, we had 70. Oh, they are killing, so... 68, come on, boys. these archers are like the pinnacle of archery itself. But as you can see, both units have a very good rate of fire, and the unit stats will be in the description below, guys, if you want to check out all that jazz. But there you go, 60 against 60. We dropped a lot of them in the last one, didn't we? Let's just see, after a proper volley of our soldiers. Did you guys kill anything? Oh. Yeah, a bit. Now let's check out. Ooh. Look at this carnage. 53. We already outkilled them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hell yeah, only half of the enemy force remains. Look at this carnage. We even killed the Black Numenorian, you betrayer. Kingsman, my ass. And that's not the film. The film is great. Kingsman is just like the Numenorians that sided with Sauron and went to the Undying Lands and all died as soon as they stepped foot in there, and then Iluvatar just destroyed Numenor. God damn idiots. Bunch of idiots. But there you go, we already outnumbered them, as it should be. We're killing so many of them. But this is a cool like contrast. Dark arrows against white ones, as just in the sense of white and good in the fictional world. Look at this. But they are very... Don't let this matchup mistake you. If you guys do recruit them as Gudur, they will wreck so much damage. They are an incredibly powerful unit, the Khamuls Shadow Rangers. But again, they are a human ranger, so it is very unfair of me to put them against the best of the best. But it's just to give you guys an idea of how stupidly powerful this unit really is. Even against a top tier ranger unit of the humans, it destroys it completely. I think we lost I don't think we're gonna lose 20, but we're close. Oh. But this is the thing. Apparently we did lose, or we did use all our ammo, which that I was not expecting, and now we're gonna have to charge their faces. So we might actually lose. So because of their incredibly power, they don't have that many arrows, and that's something I very much did forget. So this unit fight might actually be incredibly surprising, and we might actually lose because the Rangers seem to still have a lot of our arrows, and in melee combat I'm not entirely sure we're gonna win, you know, but we're getting there. Are they gonna run? It's very interesting that I actually had to use our the best and me saying like purely as range goes, this is the best of the best, and now we're here having to fight hand to hand. Archer units fighting like hand-to-hand. Oh, and this is not good. Our general just went like balls in. Like, let's go. So look at that. Actually, the melee stats would have to come into the fore. The Khamuls Shadow Rangers would still keep firing. We do seem to have better melee stats as well, because we are winning, I think. We seem to be really, yeah. Oh no, defeating this team possibility, really. It does seem that you guys are losing, right? Sorry, I was really not expecting us to having to go into melee in this one. That is very surprising. But even though, so, do you guys see how fast we went from there to here? Health units obviously are the fastest ones in the Divide and Conquer. Which is still technically a submod for a third age, but it's not really. It's essentially its own thing. It is the biggest, not the only one still in ongoing. Because the mod's still ongoing, guys. The team's still working on and improving things. A new version will come out eventually that they have been working on for a while. And there are YouTubers that have access to version 5. Our here, sorry, I've mispronunciation. He is like the ex-leader, and he's doing like his final campaigns because I think he's leaving YouTube. But he's still very much like the guy to go to if you want any information from them. Again, guys, sorry, I do not speak Elvish. I don't know how to pronounce the words. Alright, I was worried for a second that we might lose, but it does seem that these guys at least against Archer's goal. Whoa, nice one. Our officer might die, but like, he's kicking butt. Came here to fire arrows and kick butt, and we are out of arrows. So there you have it. Look at this. This is actually pretty cool because it does shows the important things. Like as Archer's goes, we killed the majority of them, but didn't have enough arrows to kill all of them. But as you guys can see, even running against them and having to fight hand to hand, we do seem to be superior. Again, it's a bit unfair because elves are just naturally more powerful than humans in most respects. So it is not that surprising that we are doing this. It's just the sense that they could have killed a lot more of us before we got to them, but we were super quick. Like actually ridiculous quick. I was not expecting us to get to them as fast as we did. But yeah, 29 to 9. This is a bit closer than I would have liked, but we had to come here. But like, look, this is all the ones that we killed in range. And now we're just pushing. But Legolas is always also a badass in melee fighting, so it does make sense that these guys would be able to at least dish out some melee damage. And now we can just increase a bit of the velocity. Because there's not many.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
And there you have
The
it.
enemy army flees
We
the
can
field.
end battle and clearly see the results. We had
here
77 of
today.
our soldiers against 102 of theirs. We lost 41, killed 97. And yeah, that was a fairly good one. An elite range missile unit fight, if you ever saw one, ladies and gents. So thank you very much for watching this Divide and Conquer unit fights. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you guys next time.